This video here is about how can I say this respectfully? Stupid ass people in my comments. Yes, return of the goofies. Back to the channel. It's your boy Primo, man. On the Run Trucking TV. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell, please, for your boy, man. This video here is about how can I say this respectfully? Stupid ass people in my comments. Yes, return of the goofies. So y'all see the title of the video, $3,500 a week gross. Not net, gross. I got somebody, y'all, telling me with these here go these people again, man. In my comments, telling me that I made another video a few maybe a month or so back about the dude in my comments telling me that he make 30,000. Was it 30,000 a month or 30,000 in 2 months doing Amazon? And the guys in the comments saying that, oh, it's that's not true. What people are saying, he's like, you can make money with Amazon. This guy claims that he makes $3,500 a week gross doing Amazon, and then he proceeds to say that $3,500 a week is 180,000 a year, I think. And he's like, that you're telling me that's not good money? And I'm trying to explain to this goofy ass boy. I'm going back and forth with him. I just at some point I just stopped responding because I'm sitting here like, you know how when you're trying to talk to somebody and it's not like I'm telling him what I know. I'm not telling you nothing what I think and what maybe you should do. I'm telling him what it is, what I know from experience. And then you sitting here saying that you make $3,500 a week gross just because he don't have a truck payment. He's harping on his truck payment. I'm like, okay, that's good. You don't have a truck payment, but that's just one obstacle, bro. You still got to pay insurance. Gas is always going to be your biggest expense next to maintenance. He seems to not talk about that. So I'm telling this stupid ass boy, if you made $3,500 a week gross, and you're saying that you're only doing Amazon, I don't know where he lived. He never answered that question. But I don't even see how you're doing $3,500 a week gross with Amazon and you're not spending a whole lot of gas money. Off rip right there, that shit sounds stupid. So I'm trying to explain to him. I say, bro, if you're making $3,500 a week, whatever, you say 180,000 a year, that's just multiplying that shit up times per week. You're not doing that shit every week. Like, come on, man. It's some people out here only going out 3 days a week. So this is what I'm saying to y'all, man. He's one of them dudes that we be talking about. He's one of them ones that's just taking loads just for the sake of taking loads, saying that you're making money. Once you factor in your rent at your house, he's saying, oh, I got low overhead. Well, goddamn, do you live in a box? Do you not have electricity? Because this is what I'm trying to explain to him. Once you pay gas, once you take out your money for your maintenance, once you pay your insurance, once you pay your rent or your mortgage, once you pay your light bill, okay, I'm not even going to say car payment because he says low overhead. So you got to have insurance. Once you pay your car insurance, once you buy your groceries for your house, once you pay for your Wi-Fi, it's a lot. And this other shit that's going on that I'm leaving out that I'm not even thinking about. I'm just talking about the obvious shit. Talking about, oh, I bring lunch and I bring this. That's cool that you bring it, but you still got to buy the food. That's more money. I don't know what he's thinking or what he's smoking on. So I'm trying to tell him, if you claiming that that's all you're making is $3,500 a week gross, then you might as well go get you a job because you're not making any money. You're not making any money. You're lucky if you're making $1,000 a week after you take out all your expenses. You're lucky if you make that. And then for him to sit there and say you're making 180,000 a year. My first year in the box truck business, obviously it's a little rough. My first year, I think I made, what the hell did I make? It wasn't 100. I want to say I made 90,000 or 88 or 90,000 my first year. My second year, I made $162,000. I didn't have $162,000 in my bank account at the end. And a lot of people like to be like, "Oh, I make $6,000 a week." You better make that every week for 52 weeks for you to get that number that you're talking about. I made 162,000. That don't mean every week was the same amount. That's how I know he's full of shit. You're not doing the same exact every week doing Amazon Relay. And that's why I tell people, man, make sure you know the gross versus the net. He's one of them ones that thinks he's making $3,500 a week. So you think you're taking home. No, you're not taking home $3,500 a week. Because he's doing Amazon, obviously you get paid per week. So yeah, okay, you get $3,500 a week. Now you got to put back that gas money that you spent for the fuel. Now you got to put back the money or put money aside for a maintenance account. And another thing that I hear YouTubers never talk about is the money that they pay themselves. Everybody is sitting there saying, "Oh, I made 100,000 this year." Okay, your business made 100,000. Out of that, how much did you pay yourself, or do you not pay yourself? Why doesn't nobody talk about that? Because if you pay yourself and you say you only made 100,000, you didn't make 100,000 because you took some of that money out to pay yourself. Nobody don't talk about the money for the bills that they got to pay. That's why I never spoke about money. And for the YouTubers out there, because I know everybody run across the videos and y'all be hating and shit. The YouTubers that be out there capping, when y'all see this video, y'all make your next video about that. Make your next video about how much money you paid yourself. Make your next video about, okay, like the dude that made 217,000. How much gas money did you spend out of that 217,000? How much did the truck payments add up to for the year for that 217,000? How much PMs and maintenance did you have to spend out of that 217,000? And then see what you're left with after you pay yourself, after you pay your insurance, after you pay your truck payment, after you pay the fuel, after you pay the maintenance, after you pay all your bills at your house. Then what you left with? That's why I tell people, man, right now, a lot of y'all is just breaking even or falling short. So, not to change the subject and talk about it, but a lot of y'all need to be thinking about a company job, because at this point, dude told me before he got into all of that, he was like, you can make money. You just have to hustle. And then after I'm started telling him $3,500 ain't shit, you might as well go work at Walmart. Then he come back and tell me, oh, I'm my own boss and I can work when I want to work. And my response to that is, that's a contradiction, because how do you have to hustle but work when you want to work? When I started out, I was working 7 days a week. I had some people, because when I first started working, I was doing DAT load board and Uber what the hell is Uber freight. A lot of people don't even know about that. Uber was doing freight, and I was catching a lot of shit off of there. And like I say, I caught somebody up there what had their own product, and he hit me up directly. And I was working directly with them 7 days a week. They had shit going every fucking day. Every day. So for you to sit there and say that, and then to turn around and say you work when you want to work, I already know what's going on with you, brother. So you go ahead and keep making that 3,500. You're gonna be posting your truck for sale or dropping that shit back off to the dealership. Ain't no way you make it. First of all, you ain't even making 180,000. And like I said, my second year, I made $162,000. I'd be lucky if I probably made 70,000 that year. Maybe I made about 70,000. Once you take it, because like I say, my truck is paid off. And I don't have to, and at that time I was paying the part $300 a month. So off rip, that's over 3,000 out the gate over there. I mean, off the top. Then once you add in the gas, you add in all that, you add in the PMs, a maintenance issue if I had any. Man, come on, man. You can't. And he, like I say, I guarantee he ain't been in the trucking business probably a year or less, because there's no way you've been in over a year fucking with the Amazon and you sitting there saying that Amazon is what it is and it's booming and you making all this money, because everybody knows that's not the case. He said, oh, I pick up not too far from my house and drop off not too far from my house. So you ain't making no fucking money. You're doing $200-300 loads. Amazon will pay you $300 to go 50 miles. They'll do that all day long. They'll pay you $250 to go 20 miles. They'll do that all day long. Because I did loads like that, going 18 miles for $230. It's good, but do you know how many of those loads you got to do to get that bread that he's talking about, or even to make a substantial amount of money? Man, listen, man. Y'all do the knowledge, do the research, man, before you go spend all your money, man. And for sure, don't listen to goofy ass people like that. But like I told you, I like it, and I'm here for the bullshit and make for good content, man. And the people gonna eat your ass up in the comments, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking if I'm lying. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.